Hi and welcome to Heat. My name is Kylie and today we're joined by Nick and Mel. We'll be taking you through circuit training. Circuits are a great way for not only increasing aerobic exercise and fitness, but also for muscle endurance and muscle toning. Basically, with a circuit, you can choose a variety of exercises, focusing on one point of the body, circulating those exercises and gaining fitness that way. So we'll take you through the 3 exercises we've chosen to tone up your legs today. The first exercise, guys, is a squat. So starting with our legs together, beginners, you can place your hands on your hips the whole time. For the advanced viewers, you can bring your arms forward if you wish. Okay, so to start with, to the right, we're doing a squat, taking one leg out, going halfway down, back up, and bringing legs together. Are you ready? Great. So one leg out, squatting down, back up to the top. Excellent. To the opposite side now, down, great, and across. So basically, that's our first exercise in our circuit today. All good with that? Excellent. The second exercise we'll be doing is very much similar, but just taking that one leg forward. So again, one leg in front, squatting down, lifting up, and to the back. Now it's important to start and finish with your legs together. That way we can then go with the opposite leg forward. Opposite leg forward, and down, and up, and back. Now with squats and lunges, it's very important to keep your muscles activated at all times. Squeeze in with your belly button and brace those abs. All right, now with the third exercise we'll be doing in our circuit is crab walking. So very similar to our squats, we take one leg out, squatting down, and walking over for 3, 2, and 1, and up. One leg out, and down, over for 3, 2, and 1. Great. Got it there? How about you guys? Seems pretty easy? Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to begin our first circuit. We're doing those 3 exercises, 10 repetitions of each, and then circling to the next one. All right? Let's go. Squats. Take them down with me. Let's go. And out. Down. Up. Back together. Great. We're really good, guys. We've got 8 more. And across. Really bracing through those abs. That's right. Cross again. Down. Feeling good. 6 to go. It's important to keep breathing, especially in our warm-up, as we're trying to increase the heart rate slightly and get that blood pumping. Excellent. And back up. 1, 2 more. Great. Give me 1 more on each leg. Out. Great. Now for those advanced viewers, lifting your arms if you like. Great. Excellent. How did that feel? Great. Moving on to the next exercise, lunges. Ready? Right leg forward. Let's go. Out in front and down and back. Excellent. Out. Really good. Let's see how we're getting on there. Good job. And again. Really good. Give me 3 more on each side. Forward, down, up, and back. Making sure those abs are really braced on. Are you breathing? Don't forget, big, deep breaths. Good job. For the advanced viewer, add some arms if you wish. Excellent work. 1 more, and down. Good job. 2 exercises down, 1 to go. All right, crab walking. Back to the side, let's go. And squatting down. Off to the side for 3, 2, 1, and up. Off to the side, down for 3, 2, 1. Good job, how are we going? Good. You can really feel your legs burning in this one, and that's good for muscle endurance and muscle toning, especially with summer just around the corner. Keep going, and down. Now it's important for our squats that we don't sit too far back or we don't have our feet too far forward. Excellent work. And down. Whew. Warming up there. Good job. Give me 1 more, and down. Cross. Excellent work. Great, well, excellent. That's our first circuit. We'll just do a brief stretch, taking one leg back opening through the chest here, getting a great stretch through our upper body, as well as through the calf and the hamstring muscles. Great. Swapping sides, same leg back, and opening up the chest there through the upper back here. Great. Standing back together, big breath in, and exhale. Great warm up. We'll see you after the break where we'll do some more circuit training. Welcome back. In our second segment with our circuit exercises, we're going to be focusing on the core stability and the upper chest muscles. All right, once again, we've got 3 exercises. You're able to choose your own, but I've selected 3 for you to choose today. Okay, Mel will be demonstrating the first exercise, the beginner's way, and Nick will be demonstrating the more advanced way. Okay, the first exercise will be leg extension. All right, sucking in with the belly button, really bracing with the abs, and just sliding one leg down as far as you can at the same time. Really important to really draw in the abs, keeping your lower back on the ground the whole time. Excellent job, Mel. As you can see with Nick here doing the more advanced option, he's extending that leg out, really drawing in the abs, really getting a great lower abdominal strengthening exercise workout there. Okay, the second exercise we have today is just rolling your knees off to one side, doing oblique sit-ups. Once again, for the advanced option, fingers just tucked slightly behind the ears, looking straight up to the ceiling and lifting up. That's great, Nick. Excellent. For the more advanced viewer, fingers just sliding down along the ground, down towards your feet, exactly as Mel's demonstrating here. Great. And finally, for our third element of the series, rolling over, we'll be doing some push-up work. Okay. Once again, there are 2 options. You can take them down to your knees, as Mel's demonstrating here, or for the more advanced, up on your toes. Great job. Now with push-ups, it's very important to make sure your line of your eyes is directly just out from your hands. Good job. Okay, we're ready for our second circuit.
Sure.
Let's go. I want 10 repetitions of each element, and then we can rotate to the next one. All right, guys, ready positions? Bracing in your abs. How about you? Okay, let's go. And down for 1 and 2. Up. Great job. Alternate leg. Really good job. And squeezing in. Second leg now and down. And in. Don't forget to keep breathing. Doing core stability exercises is very easy to hold your breath, but you must keep breathing to allow the body to keep pumping blood and getting those muscles nice and warmed up. Good job, Nick. And how are you finding this one here? Really drawing in with your abs and sliding that leg across the ground. Great job, Mel. Give me 2 more on each leg. Excellent. Really good. What this actually does by strengthening your core muscles, it takes the stress off your lower back. And nowadays, that's very important. Okay, great job. Alrighty, guys. Second exercise. Dropping your knees off to one side, in your ready position with your hands. For beginners, as I've said before, on the ground. For the advanced, up behind your ears. And let's go lifting up for 2 counts. And down for 2 counts. And up, 2, down, 2. Great job. Down for 2. It's very important that these exercises are nice and slow. We don't want any fast movements. Great job, guys. Give me 2 more on that side, and then we'll roll over and do the opposite side. Excellent job. Let's roll over now. Really, really good. Back to position, and let's go. Now, it's very important that we do both sides of the body. We don't want any muscle imbalances. A balanced body means less injuries and less pain. Good job, Mel. Okay, now once again, the eye should be focused directly up. We don't want the head tilted at all, causing any stress on the lower neck. Good job, Nick. Give me 1 more, guys. And then rolling over to our push-up position. Great job. Can you feel that starting to work? Now let's focus on the chest. Okay, now taking it down slowly for 2 counts and up for 2. Great. Now Nick's just slightly causing a bit of a stress on his neck here. Just look a little bit lower forward, Nick. Great job. Okay, really good, Mel. Mel's demonstrating the beginner's posture here. Excellent. She's doing a base push-up, so her elbows are going to the side. Excellent job. Give me 4 more. Great job. Push-ups are great because you don't have to add any more weight. You're resisting against your own body weight. Really good. 2 more. Excellent. And again, making sure they're nice and slow and controlled is the key. Excellent job, guys. Great job. Bringing it back, giving yourself a nice stretch to the arms there. Excellent. For the beginners, as Mel is demonstrating, the head is just dropped slightly between the arms, getting a great stretch through here. As Nick is demonstrating, he's got his hands together, dropping his head forward, getting a more of a stretch to the shoulder joint. Great job. Excellent workout. I hope you've enjoyed that. Grab a drink and we'll see you after the break. Good job. Welcome back. How's your body feeling so far? Getting a good workout? I think so. Okay, for the next segment, we're working on the back and the buttocks. Okay, so we're giving the full body a workout, working the opposite muscles that we've already activated. Okay, for the 3 exercises I've chosen this time, we'll be starting on our knees, doing alternate extensions of the arms and legs. Okay, as Nick's demonstrating the first exercise, the opposite arm to leg is extended. That's right, and then brought back in. Out again. Excellent work. This exercise, it's very important that there's a straight line from the tip of your toe right through to your fingertips. Great job. For the second exercise, we're rolling onto our backs, knees up, and we'll be doing pelvic lifting. So the feet will be tucked in towards our buttocks, and we'll be raising the hips slowly up and down with a slight hold at the top of each repetition. Feeling that? Yeah. Great. Now for the more advanced, you can lift up a lot higher. For beginners, you just lift up to whatever level you're happy with. Great job. Okay, now with the final exercise of this circuit, we'll be rolling onto our stomachs, hands and feet extended as far out as possible, and we'll be raising once again the opposite arm to leg, as Mel's demonstrating here. Perfect technique. Really activate the butt muscles and extend those fingertips and tippy toes. Great, guys. All right, back up onto your knees. Ready for the first exercise. Let's go. I want to see 5 on each side. Take it away. Let's go. 1. Good job. Really good. Now, it's very important to keep the hips in line. We don't want any twisting of the hips because that'll activate the wrong muscles. The only muscles we want working are our hamstrings, lower back, and the butt. Great job. Give me 2 more on each side. Okay. Excellent. Once again, keeping the neck in line. We don't want any shortness of the neckline. Great. Really suck in those abs. Can you feel them burning? Great. And just 1 more. Excellent. Now rolling over onto our backs for the pelvic lifts. Hands just down by your sides is fine. Okay, let's go. And up. Holding at the top and slowly lowering. Once again, this movement is purely about control. We don't want any fast movements as you'll be activating the wrong muscles. The slower the movement, the more you'll feel, the more it'll start burning. Okay, good job, excellent. How's Mel getting on over here? Great, really good. Once she's at the top of her lift, you should see a straight line from her shoulders right through to her knees. Perfect position. How's your position going? All right, 2 more. Great job. Don't forget to breathe. Very, very important. And it's very easy to stop breathing. Keep it going. 1 more. Great job. Good job. 1 more to go. Let's roll over onto our stomachs, extend our arms, and extend the legs. Okay, the head can be placed just in the arms, exactly as Nick's showing here, or you can look slightly up. not too much of a fuss. Okay, let's extend the opposite sides. Let's go. Extending out. Great. And down. Now, we don't want this leg lifting too high because we don't want to cause any stress on the lower back. Where Nick is holding his leg is high enough. That's perfect. Great. Good job. All right, Mel, excellent job here. Really activating the hamstring muscles in the lower back. How's it feeling? Good. Now you've activated all of those muscles through the core stability there. Great job. Keep it going. Just tilt your head a little bit lower down there, Mel. Great job. Give me 2 more on each side. It's important at the top of this that you extend and you hold just slightly so the muscles are activated even more. Great job. Now 1 more. And other side. Great. Okay, now for a stretch. I'll get you lying on your backs. 1 knee up to your chest. Dropping it off to the opposite side. And getting a great stretch through the middle here. Excellent. For the beginners, hands out to your side is fine. For the more advanced, as Nick is demonstrating here, you can grab the leg with the opposite arm, look in the opposite direction, and get a great stretch right through the side here. Excellent, guys. Swapping over to the other side now. Drawing that knee in, dropping it to the opposite side, and just relaxing. Now, it's important that we stretch the areas we have just activated, lengthening the muscles. Also gives them a chance to reduce any lactic acid that we've built up. Great job. Okay, guys, bringing it straight back up. Great segment. Grab a drink, it's important to rehydrate, and we'll see you after the break for the cool down. Welcome back. We've done an excellent job so far. Can you really feel your muscles working and burning? That's what we want. Okay, so now for the final segment, we're going to do a few body holds followed by a cool down, which you've all deserved. You've done a great job. Okay, now with the body holds, we're going to be going through each side of the bottle. So activating all muscles. Starting on our elbows, activating up, that's right. Squeezing our bottoms here. Excellent. Now Mel's demonstrating the advanced option with your feet on the ground, knees off, sucking in her belly button. Great. Can you really feel that activating through your stomach? Good job. Now Nick here is demonstrating the beginner's version on his knees, okay? It just takes away that stress. Again, really squeeze your bottom, suck up through the belly button here, keeping the headline nice and strong. Great job. And relax. Okay, now we're going to do 2 sets of that. So 1 more to go. We're just going to hold for 5 seconds. It's important that you are as rigid as a stick. No movement through the back here. Nice and strong. Ready? Let's go up. Holding. 5, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. Now rolling onto our sides. Exactly the same position. Up on your toes if you're comfortable with that, or once again only onto your knees. Lifting up through our bottoms and placement through here. Great job. And holding up. Excellent job, guys. Again, the elbow should be directly under our shoulder, exactly like Nick's demonstrating here. Good job. Now relax and down. Really, you should feel that really activated through your side. Almost feel as though it's shortening in length. And then let it lengthen once again when you relax. Great jobs. And holding up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Relaxing. Now onto our backs. Once again onto our elbows. Lifting up. So coming up now onto your elbows. That's it. Great. Legs nice and straight. Lifting up through our pelvis here. And again, a great straight line the whole way down. Great job. Okay, holding for 2 more seconds and relax. Excellent work. Once again, the elbow should be directly under the shoulder joint. We don't want any stress through the lower back here. Up again, let's go holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You should have felt a great exercise through the hip flexors there. Good job. Now the opposite side, guys. So facing away, that's it. And activating once again. We want to go up. Great job, Mel. And holding. Now with the side, it's very important that you are side on. The body should not be tilted back or forward at all. Directly in one line. And relax. Great job. One more to go. And lifting up, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax. Excellent job. You've now given your full core stability muscles through here a great workout. Let's cool them down. Okay, sitting down. Bringing one knee up to the chest, one leg extended, pulling it across, and then turning to the opposite side. That's right, excellent. And you get a great stretch through the body here. Good job. For the more advanced viewer, you can look in the opposite direction as Nick is doing here and add a resistance if you like with the arm. Great job. Let's swap sides. Bringing one knee in, swapping it over, looking in the opposite direction. Great job. Now with the cool down, it's very important to breathe. We want to relax that heart rate, get it back to its normal state, and relax the muscles. Okay, guys, coming back through up onto your knees. Excellent. We're just going to be taking one leg forward and giving us a great hip flexor stretch. Excellent. Just dropping your knees forward there. That's excellent. Now, Nick's just brought his leg back a little bit too far. We want that extended a little bit further forward, Nick. Great. Excellent. Just drop through there. You feel a great hip flexor stretch. And swapping sides. Great job. Now just allowing it to lean forward. For the beginner, Mel will demonstrate that you can have your arms on either side of your foot. That's it. Or for the more advanced, you can bring them back up to your hips. Great job. Now standing up with me, we're just going to give ourselves a great quadricep stretch. Really squeezing our butt because that will actually increase the stretch through our hips. Important to focus as well. Swapping sides. Bringing it up, squeezing our butts, keeping our knees together. Great job. We've done a great job today. How is your body feeling? I know we've had a good job here. Okay, legs apart, breathing in. Excellent work. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.